Sorry folks, that was me. I shut off the camera by mistake. Hate when that happens. But you see, when I do make that mistake, I'm fully aware of it. And I know exactly how I did it. I was attempting to set the camera down right here. That's what I'm going to try to do again. Keep watching up, folks. The UFO activity all over the world is increasing. Something big's coming. Remember the Styx song? Epic band Styx. Come sail away. Thought that they were angels, but to my surprise, we climbed aboard their starship and headed for the stars. Or the sky, as that song goes. And the Bible tells us to look up for your redemption. Watch the sky in the final days. Jesus will come on the clouds. During the rapture, you will be brought up with to join him in the clouds. Chariots of the gods. Pardon me. See if a stallion can break an ankle. They're going to support me. All right. I'll tell you a little ghost story now. I was about probably 22, 23. Living in Cheyenne, Wyoming. I was working third shift at a convenience store from 9 p.m. at night to 5 a.m. in the morning. And of course, it's a very dead shift, unless Frontier Days was going on. Cheyenne, Wyoming, every year in August, July and August, I think, maybe it's August, has Frontier Days, touted as one of the biggest rodeos in the USA. And when I lived out in Cheyenne back in the 90s, the population of Cheyenne went up by a factor of 10 during this time. I mean, I think it's a week-long or 2-week-long event. I can't remember, folks. This is back in the 90s when I lived out there. But yeah, all kinds of rodeos and carnival rides and concerts. Anyway, I was working night shift at this convenience store. And I was reading a book on ghosts, specifically Ghosts of Wyoming. And there were several stories in there about places in Cheyenne. One of those was the St. Mark's Church. And this church was built back at the turn of the century, late 1800s, early 1900s. And there's a bell tower in this church that was being constructed by two Swedish workers. Now, one of them, during the construction, took a fall, and it killed him. Neither one of these workers spoke English. These people from Sweden. So the one that witnessed it panicked. He can't explain what happened. He's probably going to be accused of murder. So he took the body of the fallen Swede and put him in the wall of the tower and continued building. And ever since, of course, that tower is haunted, they say, by this worker. It says he rings the bell occasionally whenever he wants to at odd times. People have heard footsteps and voices, and other people have fled that bell tower in panic. So I get off work at 5 a.m. in the morning after reading this story. I'm going to go right down to this church, ain't I? I'm going to check out the St. Mark's Church and its tower. So I leave work and I get down near, it's between 5 a.m. and 5:15. Got out of the car, I'm looking up at this eerie tower, and dong, nice and lightly the bell rang for me. And there's no reason to. It wasn't the top of the hour. It wasn't the core of the hour. And this doesn't do that anyway. It's church bells. You know how they work. Certain times they're struck. So, yeah, that was pretty incredible. Chills right up my spine. Because, I just read about this in a book hours before. And I got a car and that happens. It put chills up my spine. I didn't stay. I got back in the car and drove to frack home. St. Mark's Church, Cheyenne, Wyoming. There's some videos on it on YouTube. Look it up. And if you like rodeos, look up the Cheyenne Frontier Days. Gonna be dark soon in upstate New York. Yeah. So peaceful. Geese fly overhead. Flying south for the winter, you'll ask? No. Most of them don't do that anymore. They stick right here to our lakes and ponds. Climate change, anyone? Ghosts. Seen a full apparition once in my dorm room in Cheyenne, Wyoming when I was in the Air Force. We're talking 1988. Yeah, I'm an old fart. Graduated high school, 1987. But yeah, this is like July. And when I woke up at 3 a.m. in my room, it was so cold I could see my breath. And I could also see very clearly everything in a room, like it was lit or illuminated somehow. And I could see this transparent thing moving across the room. It didn't really have the shape of a humanoid or anything. It was a little more like a blob and just moving across the room. And I yelled and screamed at it to get the hell out of my room. Get out. And it went through the wall. That was my most extreme ghostly encounter. Alright, it's gonna get dark in here pretty soon. About time to make my way out. Stay tuned. Really can't see it too good, but right up there is an excellent spot for those that like to watch society to sit and watch this walk trail right up here at the Kendall of Ithaca all day long. And I know the camera probably didn't pick it up, but the reason why I pointed that spot out to you is I saw a black shape up there. And now I don't. It's not there now. So I'll have to check later and see if the camera picked that up. It's between two trees way up there. I'm not even going to bother zooming. It ain't gonna. You can see the two trees I'm talking about, but you're not going to see anything. It's just going to get blurrier. Pretty sure I saw something there. So you could kind of still do. But you have to take my word for it on that. Hi-yo, boyos. Hope the clan's doing well. Nice game trail heading out of here, but man, there's some thorns. I gotta be careful. Briars. Got short sleeves on here. And the Indiana jet. The Indiana. Doobie-doo. Smoke a doobie. Okay, yeah. I don't think I'm going that way. But these thorns. If I duck, I'm going to lose the hat. Check. Lost in the woods. A 53-year-old fool on his last videotaping for YouTube. The following footage was found. Watch this terrifying footage if you dare. I don't worry about stuff like that. It's too much to worry about in life. So I don't worry about none of it. Hi, old boy. Now look at it this way. Everybody that has ever walked on the face of the earth has died. They didn't get out of life alive. And neither am I. It's a question of how and when, where. So I don't fear it. And to thank God for every new day. Because I know I'm not guaranteed another one. creek is getting awfully low again. Surprising, it's the first car I've heard go by here next door at Kendall, Ithaca, since I started filming here today. Vibes are telling me they're here. Not bad vibes. Just have that feeling of being watched. Just fine with me. Hi, clan. Putting out the cherry of a cigarette, bad habit. But gotta make sure it's totally extinguished out here. This forest would go up. Last thing I want to do. As I said before, it's a very, very old wood here. That's all that's left of it because of development and humans. So it's probably a pretty special place to a lot of things we don't understand. The weather has been beautiful. I think it got close to 70 today, November 3rd. Sure won't be long, we'll have our first snow. Caught you. Gotta stop real quick, because they step when you step. Let's play a game. Yeah, I like these games. Green light. Green light. Red light. Here. Green light. Green light. Red light. Green light. Red light. The outside world's going to interfere with our little game right now. Red light. Red light. Red light. Green light. Red light. The moon. Oh yeah. Got a little past the whole half moon out. I'll pull off your pants for Stellar Greyhawk. No. The moon up in the sky. Ooh. And a briar catch me right in the throat. Red light. Have a good night, forest beings. It was fun playing the footstep game with you. Thanks for playing. Have fun tonight, but stay out of trouble, okay? Red light. Give us a tree knock to say goodbye, would you? They don't do requests. Peace. I hate to see that evening sun go down, 'cause my baby done left this town. Wow! Eco spots. Now you got to be really old to understand that. The Ink Spots was a band. You ever heard of Red Fox? Mr. Fred Sanford. And raunchy comedian. That's where the ink spots come from. That's why his character, Fred Sanford, was always doing the ink spots on the show. And would I be sure that this is love beyond compare? Would all this be true if I didn't care for you? Alright. Stay on, Greyhawk. Thanks for coming along. Hope you enjoyed the little footstep game. I had the little woodlings. Keep on. Keeping on. And be excellent to each other. Yes, party on, but everything in moderation. Till next time, I'm out of here.